Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Mattel doll news to talk about. From tons of new Barbie collector leaks coming out, K-pop Demon Hunter core dolls finally released. New stock photos and official release for the Barbie Deluxe Style Wave for Chase variant Superstar. We have first looks at real-life pictures of the new Disney Descendants Wicked Wonderland movie dolls, and more. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video cuties, consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support that channel that way, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dollty you love. But for now, let's get into it. So that's right, the K-pop Demon Hunter dolls have now been officially released. So they had their official release on Mattel Creations, on Amazon, and of course also on Smith's Toys. I'm talking about, like in terms of European availability, but of course also in the US, I think they're available somewhat in Target, Walmart. I'm not keeping track on those websites specifically because, again, I live in Europe, but from what I've heard, they seem to be popping up in all sorts of stores now. And just remember that these are playline, these are not collectors, so even if they do sell out or get, are out of stock right now, they will be back in stock eventually because these are playline, and Mattel knows they're gonna make bank with these dolls, so they're gonna have made plenty and plenty of them. Because why would they make little? That means less people buy. That means less money for Mattel. So of course they're gonna make more and enough, so more people, the most people available can purchase these dolls. So on Mattel Creations, I tried to buy the core dolls, but weirdly enough, I was not eligible, or I don't know what happened, but it was like a bug basically that I was only able to purchase Rumi, so I didn't. She was a pre-order for July, and then I checked Amazon Germany, Amazon UK, and on both websites there, all of the core dolls are basically pre-orders for, guess what, September. Oh my god, yay, September. I'm gonna have to wait until September, my birthday month, to hopefully get these dolls. So I did end up placing my pre-order on Amazon Germany, and so whenever, I think officially they're supposed to be released on September 10th or something. So girl, I don't know when. I don't know when I'll ever be able to get these dolls. So reviews on them will be late. Y'all are gonna have to wait for me to review them, but until then, I'm just gonna have to jealously look at from the sidelines as everyone else is unboxing their K-pop Demon Hunter Huntrix dolls. Oh my god, I'm already so jealous. Like, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, and I'm like, oh, that could be me, but it's not me. It's not me. I feel like with so many of these really important releases, Europe is always behind, and this is a really big disappointment that we have to wait until September. I mean, who knows? Maybe the estimated release date will move up. Maybe it'll become August, July. Who knows? But for now, as of filming right now, it's telling me September. So, anyway, anyone else of my European fans feeling my pain? It sucks that we have to wait so long, but at least they have now officially been released. So in the next coming months, they should become even more available and more easier to get worldwide. But have you been able to get your own K-pop Demon Hunter dolls? And speaking of finally available, yes, the Moonspell Magic dolls have also been now officially released. Apparently, here in Europe on Smith's Toys, they are a pre-order available. They're going to be shipped out like in July, so I'm just going to wait until they're actually released, and then I'll be able to buy them. When I do, obviously I'll make a review of all 5. But yeah, I mean, it's great news. I have seen real-life pictures already, but I'm not really sure where they're available in terms of like in the US. I thought like in Target, Walmart, perhaps. I'm sure that there's Amazon listings as well, although for me on Amazon Germany, the listing does not work. So it seems like for Moonspell Magic, they're not fully released yet, like in all avenues, but I think it's just a matter of time. I mean, it's still like June, so by the beginning of July, I'm pretty sure Moonspell Magic should be released. The deluxe style wave for Barbie Superstar Chase variant has now been officially announced by Barbie themselves, and apparently she's coming later this year to all retailers and etc., which is okay. Like when? I mean, it's nice that they acknowledged her existence that after she leaked early on AliExpress and whatever, Temu, those websites, apparently they got her early. Now she's apparently starting to become officially released. So like on Target, I saw a plastic tan share that she's available in stock, out of stock. So okay, I mean, obviously she is like releasing somewhat soon, but it's kind of sucks that Mattel themselves could not like give a date or something. Just like, no, sir, at some point later this year she should be available. Like, okay, give us a date, give us a release date, like a list of stores where she will be available at. Like Smith's Toys, will she be available there, or just like Amazon websites? Like I have no idea, I have no links. So I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait until she's like, you know, actually available, and not just like, oh, it's like sometime of it. Like, no, until she's actually available. But I'm excited. I think she looks great. She has nail polish. Like, I just noticed that. I think she looks so cute. I mean, how can you not say yes to a superstar face like this? The Miley Cyrus Barbie doll has now been officially announced to be coming on June 30th, which I thought was actually when the Marilyn Monroe anniversary doll was coming, but I guess she's dropping in July instead, because yes, at the end of June, we are getting finally the Barbie Miley Cyrus doll. She leaked months ago. We've known of her existence, but I guess for some reason she got pushed back, her release, and but now finally she seemingly is actually releasing, finally. So, yay, she's gonna be again dropping on Mattel Creations on June 30th, but she's not exclusive to the website. She is going to be also launching on Amazon and all your major retailers, so she is not like a exclusive limited edition, you know, limited quantities kind of release. Like, I think she's going to be a similar drop like with the Kylie Minogue doll, like with the Stevie Nicks dolls, Mariah Carey. Like, I don't think she's like, I'm not sure, but I don't think she's gold label. I think she's black label, meaning that black label they produce plenty of. Gold label usually are restricted to like 20,000 units. So I do think she's not gold label. She's black label for sure, which means that she will be available like in masses. So that's great news. The price point is around $50 US, which, you know, is expensive, but it's what we've come to expect for celebrity dolls like this, especially for Miley, where it's like a new face sculpt and it looks amazing. So I honestly cannot wait. Yeah, at the end of this month she's dropping, and definitely better to get her on Amazon because Amazon offers free shipping. Mattel Creations does not offer free shipping, so yeah. Let's hope this release goes well. Then we had a ton of Barbie leaks for upcoming releases happening this year. We have a list here shared by a Plastic Tan, which is it looks like a lot, and it is a lot of dolls releasing, and these are not even all of the ones we know of. But essentially, you know, it's like the Marilyn Monroe, we have the Whitney Houston doll, we have the Barbie Clara Nutcracker reproduction, we have new Mycene dolls that have been confirmed, new ambassadors for Alpine, Shaun White and Messi, you know, football player. So it's a lot of dolls. Also Lenny Kravitz, and Celine Dion, and, you know, Carnival, new dolls, and new dolls for Dia de Muertos, Katrina. And yeah, I could Legally Blonde. Like, there's literally, it goes on and on and on. So we are going to take a look at some of the leaks that we have received for like real life pictures of what seems to be like test pictures of like fabrics and you know, clothing pieces for some of these dolls. These are not the actual dolls themselves. These are just like, again, like test clothing pieces, prototype pieces of some of these upcoming dolls. I'm not sure where they came from, but as per usual, I think all of this came from user Seeing Mount. So starting off, we have the dress here that's going to be for the Barbie doll of Whitney Houston, and it looks really decent. I love the shading, the purple here, and it basically looks like the dress that she's wearing. So yeah, it looks amazing. Here we've got multiple. So on the far left, Celine Dion's Oscar dress with the roses. That dress, I'm not sure what that is actually for. We have the collaboration with Jean Charles de Castelbajac, a fashion house, I'm assuming. That coat with the teddy bears looks interesting. And then, of course, on the far right, we have the dress that is for the Marilyn Monroe Anniversary Collector doll. Again, releasing sometime in July, probably. We've already had real life pictures of her in the packaging. So this looks basically like that. The same dress, just obviously here it looks much more fitted, so very interesting. Then here we have the outfit for the new Barbie Carnival doll, and wow, that looks really good actually. And then the Legally Blonde outfit for the Elle Woods doll, oh my gosh, that looks really solid. I'm just kind of bummed that they did use pleather here for the two pieces of her outfit. The top underneath is not pleather, but yeah, the pleather is definitely not gonna hold up over time, but at least it looks good. There's even a little fur trim around the collar, and of course the new bruiser mold for her dog. It's spot on. It looks so good. I'm really pumped for this Legally Blonde doll. She's gonna look amazing. Also really exciting, we had a first look at what the outfit will look like for the Nutcracker Clara production doll, and apparently the top will have a bit of differences between the original and the new one, but it does seem that unlike with the original, she will have the real like ribbon lace-up ballet slippers, and then also she's gonna have like actual like tights on, and so there's gonna be like differences like that will definitely kind of like improve the original design, but the top is a little bit different, yes. But overall, I mean, the skirt looks so bouncy and floofy, and the tights, the shoes, the top, it looks really good. Then we had plenty of clothing leaks, but here are just some of the ones that really stuck out to me. So we have a first look at the next Museum of Modern Arts collaboration here. This doll apparently will be wearing this kind of skirt, which looks fascinating. We have a first look at the Katrina doll. The outfit looks really good here, and then also the Ballet Wishes doll for next year. That looks really nice as well. I love the color. And lastly, yes, we finally have some first looks at the new Disney Descendants Wicked Wonderland movie dolls here by Mattel. So first up, we have a first look at the Red dolls. This is the core doll of Red, no gimmick, just her signature look for this movie. I'd say overall it looks really decent, really cute. The same face sculpt as per usual, but I mean, the outfit looks good. And then we have the singing doll of Red, and that looks decent as well. I mean, she looks fine. Definitely not as good, and probably she will have less articulation, but that's what we've come to expect with singing dolls by Mattel. But what really made this kind of like not as good is when I saw the comparisons for the Red dolls. Basically, the core doll of Red, in the actual movie she's wearing pants, but here in the doll she's wearing tights. And then on the singing Red doll, apparently the skirt is plastic, like molded on plastic, and like the belt is attached. So yeah, there's definitely been some budget cuts, it seems like, with this movie collection for the dolls. Really unfortunate, because I do think the previous Descendants movie dolls were really legit, but yeah. Then also we have real life first looks at the evil Chloe. Apparently she's evil. I'm not sure what's happening, what the context is for this outfit, but Wicked Wonderland, Chloe Wonderland, and then we have pink as well. So starting off with Chloe, because apparently she's evil, I don't know, but this is a deluxe doll, so that's why the packaging is a little bit different for this doll. The face sculpt, I'm not sure if it's the same face sculpt like with the previous Chloe doll, but it looks better here. The hair looks nice, it has tinsel, the outfit looks decent. Yes, there's pleather, but I mean overall there's like decent details, and she even comes with a knife. Like, again, like apparently she's evil here, but I have no idea why. Like, I don't know what happened. It feels kind of like a spoiler that they made her this doll when it seems to be kind of like a crucial point in the movie. The movie isn't out yet, so I wouldn't know. And then here's Pink, and she's definitely really cute. I mean, does she just give me Bridget vibes from the last movie? Yes. I mean, it's basically just Bridget, but a new character who's also pink. It's like same traits and everything. It seems like they're both bubbly and cutesy and just fun. Like, honestly, it feels a bit lazy, like character writing. Also her name is literally Pink. I mean, anyway, but at least Chloe has a name. Like, at least that's a name. But I think Pink is adorable. I do like the new face sculpt. It's just the fringe. Obviously the bangs look a bit disheveled, a bit gelled, and a bit messy, but the actual outfit is detailed nicely. We have layers, we've got different textures, we've got an accessory, tights, like, you know, it's not too bad. It could be worse. So I do think she definitely looks better than Red. Maybe better than Chloe even. But yeah, this is really decent. Just again, the fringe is definitely not, it's popping off. Like it's just, it's flying off, you know? Anyway, that are all of the leaks we have so far for the new Disney Descendants movie dolls. Again, it's releasing in July on Disney Plus. So I do think we should be getting the stock photos for the entirety of the Playline collection very soon. It's kind of weird that we actually haven't already received the stock photos for all of these dolls because again, the movie is coming out in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And so you'd think like they should release the stock photos. They should release the listings, the links, so people know, so people can buy the dolls when the movie is out. But it almost feels like they're waiting to the very last second. I feel like for the last movie, the dolls came out before, and then the movie came out, right? I feel like the dolls had a bit of a you know, head start. But here with this new movie, it's like they're really waiting until the very last second, until the movie is out, to release the dolls, which I don't think it's very smart because usually you'd want to release the products first to hype up the movie or series even more, and then the movie comes out and then you get even more people buying the dolls because they've seen the movie now, you know. It's, I don't know. Anyway, what do you think? I do think again the stock photos should be releasing very soon, and when they do, rest assured I'll be here to cover all the tea and details because I do think there's going to be many other dolls that we should be very excited to see. And that does it for today's little Mattel doll news roundup. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support that channel that way. No pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Thank you also to all my currently subscribed members. I see you and I appreciate you all so much. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.